Oh. Oh. Okay, so what is this? His 12 key? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just watched was my reaction to the brand new tech Dokkanfest Transcendent Dokkan Celebration LR Beast. Now, for some reference, I actually, completely free to play, pulled him 3 times. Back-to-back Zeno animations, by the way. One of the craziest summoning nights of my life. So I'm feeling great. We watched the broadcast. They say he's got guard, 58% damage reduction, 700 fucking attack and defense, right? I'm thinking I just pulled a monster 3 times over. And then I start taking him into some events. 79%. He's doing 10 fucking million. He's doing 200,000 with his counters. I kid you not. I kid you not. I have never felt so offended by Dokkan Battle in my entire life. Okay, so if you head over here to Dokkan Info, right? Also, go become a patron. You can see Leader Skill, Movie Heroes or Connected Hope, Key +3, HP +200, and Attack and Defense +170, plus an additional +50 for characters who belong to full power, Bond of Master, and Disciple, Earth Protecting Heroes. That is very good. That is a very good leader skill. You're gonna see units like the INTSJ4s on there, right? Obviously Gohan himself, Orange Piccolo, who he also gives a passive skill buff to, right? The new worldwide download celebration Birdku EZA will be on this team. Fizz God Goku, right? Who just EZA'd, he's on this team. Like, there are real options on this team. The problem is that Beast himself is hardly a fucking option. So if you look right here, raises attack for 4 turns that causes colossal damage to enemy. There's no defense. There's no defense on his 12 key. You look at his 18 key, it's only 58% defense. There's no defense on his super attacks. At all. There's no crit on his super attacks at all. There's stun, seal, attack break. Like, give me something. He just raises his attack a little bit, and his attack still isn't that good. Key +7, attack and defense +300%, or 350%, damage reduction 58%, guards all attacks, attack and defense 58%, and damage reduction 10% for all allies who include Piccolo. Which is why I said Tech Piccolo, Orange Piccolo is good on his team, right? Because he gets a 10% damage reduction buff. But, once again, as I've already said, there's no crit! There's no crit! There is no crit. There isn't enough defensive support to the unit himself. When he activates the active skill or when he attacks with 18 or more key, another attack and defense +700% or +350%. So that total 700%, right? Attacks are effective against all types, launches an additional super attack. For every attack performed, key +2 up to 16 and when receiving a normal attack, counters with tremendous power for 3 turns from the character's entry turn, counters with ferocious power starting from the 4th turn from the character's entry turn. Now there's another problem, and I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Tell me if you notice it, right? I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. When activating the active skill or attacking with 18 or more key, he is a counter attack unit who counters normals, and yet he doesn't get 350% of his defense. or his attacks effective against all types until after he attacks. So his counters do not work in slot 0. You have to pray that all of the attacks come after what would be his attacking turn. He can't slot 1, he'll die. He can't eat a heavy super, he'll die. It has to be just normals, and they have to all be after he's already attacked. This is fucking terrible, right? UI Goku, Tech UI Goku from a couple years ago, what was that, 2024? He dodged and countered. So you could put him in slot 1, he was gonna dodge and give you some counters, right? He also had a domain that was buffing the whole team. Tech Vegito, right? Tech Vegito was taunting. It didn't matter where you put him. If anything, it was better to put him in slot 1 so that he could do his super attack first, damage the boss, and buff his own attack, and then keep countering. Gohan doesn't have that option. Gohan doesn't team protect at least as well. He does have the survive KO with his active skill, right? But Gohan doesn't team protect with a taunt. He doesn't revive. He doesn't open a domain that buffs everybody, right? And he can't slot 1. He's literally the only counter character I think I've ever seen that just can't slot 1. It's ridiculous. He right now, he is not the best unit on any of his categories, save possibly Hybrid Saiyans. This is the newest LR in the game. This dude's not even 12 hours old yet. Demonic Power has Goma and Delbert, right? Bond of Parent and Child, you could go anything for that, right? You could go the Realm of Gods tags, whatever. Miraculous Awakening, I would argue he's not even as good as Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, he is so versatile and fits onto so many teams as a fucking 3rd slot. You need him in the 2nd or 3rd slot. Okay, I had to go for a minute. I honestly don't remember what I was talking about. But this nigga is the worst counterattack unit I've ever seen in my life. He's not a slot 0. His counterattacks aren't multiplicative, right? For instance, if he takes 30 attacks, right? His counterattacks don't do more damage per counterattack. He doesn't build per hit that he takes, which is stupid. Even if it was only within the turn, he should be stacking off counter. Listen. This is how you fix Beast Gohan, right? This is how you fix Beast Gohan. Make him stack, say, 20% attack and defense for the turn off of each counter, right? And give him this 350% defense after getting hit, right? He gets hit once in slot 0. He gets this defense. It'd be so easy. Why do we have to wait until he attacks, bro? Why do we have to wait until after he fucking attacks? You do those 2 things. You give him a little bit of defense, like, on his hits. Maybe, if I'm getting greedy, even like 10% more damage reduction. And then have his stacks be multiplying him. Or have his counterattacks be multiplying. He'd be a top 1 unit in the game. So simple, so easy to fix this kid. But he's ass. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.